Yo, over the course of the last FNCSs I've qualified over 15 times for round 2 or even further, and in this video I will show you what I have learned and how I practiced. If you want to take the max potential out of this video, I would suggest to give me your rapt attention and apply the tips in the following cup. Let's not waste any more time but get straight into the first point. The first and most important thing you should definitely begin with now, or start again if you have made it in the past but stopped, is to warm up properly. And I do not care if you're doing it's Charian's warm up routines or play through an entire Raider edit map. You're simply brain dead. No more words needed. Hello bro, you need to figure out the perfect warm up for yourself, and this is not something a YouTuber just creates within 20 minutes of his time thinking about creative maps or ways how he can advertise his own. Yeah, there are actually way too many creative maps out there. By the way, if you're looking for the perfect map, check out the link in the... Nah, jokes away. I do not even have a creator code yet, so please follow me. Anyways, let's come back to the point. Figure out the best way for you to get warm. If you need some guidance or ideas because you're lazy to think, I got you. Let's imagine this scenario. You're playing a random ranked game and you recognize that you're hitting every shot, getting every wall, well, there might be a bit of luck and baguette involved, and not missing any edits. Perfect. Once you have figured out how this feels and how good you can actually play, you will advance and contemplate about ways how you can get your mechanics, aim and awareness to that level. For me, free building and warming up my aim works the best. I approximately played around 30 minutes before the cup, finishing that period off with doing 1v1 build fights in the last few minutes to actually fight a real opponent. On the other hand, I indeed know people who are playing at their best level after 2 hours of creative and some spicy ranked games. That's fine as well. Just make sure that you're not too tired when actually starting the cup if you're that type of player. Another thing you might consider is not warming up at all. I remember hopping into a solo cash cup without once touching my keyboard. Of course I had to start Fortnite, but I think you get it. And dropping a 30 bomb in the first game. Everything might suit you, and nothing is for sure the perfect warm-up routine. Just do not make the mistake of sticking to one which does not make you play good because you are lazy to experiment and try out others. You fat fuck. As I was yapping quite a lot about warm-ups now, I want to proceed to the second thing I have figured out, which is to never be too excited about having a good game or getting too comfortable because you are on your way to quad. I am not joking if I say that I have once dropped a 40 bomb in the first game, followed by a 15 kill win, which led us to 110 or something points in total. That was back then in trios, by the way. So we knew the qual was about 125, but guess who did not manage to qual through the first round of FNCS? Even if we were first place on the leaderboard with a 30 points advantage to the second place after 1 hour of playtime. My mates and I still don't know how we fucked it up, but however, as I am a quite positive thinking guy, I took this experience as a lesson to never ever underestimate other players and get too comfortable with the situation. Our goal was to qualify, so practically 125 points, and as we had 110 already, we knew that we do not have to drop any crazy games anymore. Just get some sneaky top 10 placement and we would be in. And no wonder that this mentality led exactly to what we placed, not even top 2k. What we should have done in comparison was to set the goal higher. As we were first already, we could have adjusted the goal from placing top 2k into placing top 10 or top 5 or maintaining the first place at all. On the other side, you can make this lesson and apply it if you're not doing that great in the tournament, as you've just choked the first 4 games with 0 points. Especially if you're a top 200 average player, you will become frustrated as this goal is not possible anymore. However, instead of giving up completely, get your shit together, motivate your mate and aim for the qual instead. Do not be restricted by your own thoughts there or mentality, but take advantage of your visualizations and prospects. The third and final tip I would warmly recommend you is to stop focusing on what you could do better. Instead, focus on your strengths and avoid making stupid mistakes. By this point, I can guarantee that if you can retrieve your best possible skill in every category, whether it is mechanics, aim or game sense, a qual for the second round, maybe even the third round is easily possible. The other factor which might grieve your qualifier is the fact that you're still making retarded decisions or plays which are based on your emotional behavior when playing. And how can I say that without sounding too strict? You better get rid of them now. It is possible. If you do not believe me, then watch some pros. Basically every one of them has left his greedy autistic side behind him to shine bright whilst competing. Listen, a huge impact on your greediness has your confidence in your own gameplay and your skills. That's why I mentioned them before. Therefore, we have to make a quick visualization for you to stop staying in this insecure, low self-esteem and awkward mindset. You can achieve great. Am I the first saying that? Because probably I am. However, for that you need to follow my steps now. First of all, we want want to get rid of our old beliefs, such as the qual for FNCS round 2 is special or hard to achieve, by putting it simply off the pedestal. Imagine being a pro. Do you think they care when playing FNCS or do Cash Cup Opens? Of course they don't. It is so easy for them. It is the same as with goals. As long as you think they are unattainable, getting them is unattainable, or losing fat. As long as you see yourself as a fat person, you will never be able to get a visible six-pack or a massive biceps. So think, is you good enough to qualify for the FNCS? Anyways, think about it. Why shouldn't you? You have grinded, improved, and last but not least specifically prepared for this tournament. The only thing which is holding you back is your own pity inner voice, which is dragging behind your own process and therefore holding you back. And I know I've repeated myself quite often now, but as long as your poise is behind you, proceeding is impossible. And remember, it is only a micro switch in your brain. Phew, I hope you've gotten it now. Whoa! I just quickly have one question to you. Yes, you my friend. Do you struggle with figuring out what you're doing wrong? Or let me put it this way. Do you practice quite a lot of time, but only get better slowly or not at all? Well, then I think I have the perfect answer for you. As I usually do not ask for subs or likes or comment or share this video, please, I would now use this moment and present to you my new coaching program. And wait 1 second, this is not a normal masterclass which you can buy for $5 and then you maybe watch 1 or 2 videos. No, you have the possibility to ask me everything you want to know, and this is huge. Imagine someone solving all of your problems individually, and I guarantee a money refund if you literally have learned nothing from the conversation. Sounds good? Perfect. Then feel free to join my Discord with the first link in the description and look around if you find something valuable. That's it. I hope you've learned something. If you want more, watch one of these videos. I will see you there. Enjoy your day if you're pussy. Peace out, bro.